other day on Today's Show and was saying like, yo, we want to pay homage because he did a documentary. You know who started, you know, I mean, I know before he even mentioned it, but do you know who started country and western?
No.
It was a black lady.
A black lady?
Yep. Not a black man, a black lady started country and western. Yeah. And then right after slavery.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But you don't know unless somebody they making a documentary because these are two white guys.
You need to know.
You know, so you know we make it because we want people to know where the gyro came from. You know. Boom. Ready to rock and roll.
Let's get it.
Put some music, something on there, man. WODU, the heartbeat of Old Dominion. Welcome to the show, the best of the 757 Community Talk Show. Why don't y'all to go ahead and hit that share button, let people be, you know, ready to get up here and get some answers. Ask my man, my guest, who's in the building. I'm talking about the one and only Rob J. You know he's in the house. You know he's here, so I want y'all to go ahead and start sharing with people, let people know that he's here. You know, Anton, I know you always show up. If I don't know nobody don't show up, I know you gonna
Antoine. What's up, Antoine?
You know,
that's my guy. Okay. You know, we've linked out a couple times. I actually did some work since last time on the show. I can't remember if I told you or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's my guy.
Like I said, Rob J's in the building, in the house.
Yes,
I'm sending it out on my Facebook. I want everybody to be here. It's the hardest working man in show business.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
know, he like James. He better than James Brown.
Dynamite himself.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I'm glad to see you here.
Likewise.
You know, I hope that people ask some questions, throw some thumbs up, share, throw some hearts up. We need y'all to share this with people.
Yes.
This is how you build. That's how you build his fan base. You know, y'all sharing with people, and y'all asking questions, throwing some thumbs up. You know, while y'all watching the best of the 757, because we have people from around, you know, the 757 in other states, other countries as well. You know, I want to put it out there. Don't think I'm just don't just think I'm just in the 757. No. I want them to know.
It's bigger than that.
Let them know that hey, we get busy up in here.
Yes, sir.
You know, Rob J, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's always a pleasure to come on ODU Radio to chop it up with you.
Yeah, it's always
a pleasure.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure having you in here in the studios. You know, it's been a minute.
Yeah, no, definitely.
You know, during the summer, you all over the place.
Yeah,
I tried to catch up with you. You wouldn't even ask me.
Oh no.
You know, you would text like, I'm out of the state. I'm out of the country. I'm somewhere else tonight. I'm in the ATL. I'm rocking South Carolina. Yo, we're Philly.
That's how you gotta be all over.
Yeah,
you know,
you got
and you know, bring all the fan bases to one. And that's what social media helps out a lot too.
Yeah.
So kind of gives you that feel where you can, you know what I'm saying, see where everybody is and engage with everybody when you go somewhere. So
how is the other cities and states?
I love it. Every time we go somewhere, it's always a vibe. It's always a good time. Most recently, we went to Charlotte. I had a release party for my new single with DABABY, What I Like, which we'll get into later as well.
Stream that now?
Yes, sir. Stream that. Yeah. But we had a release party up there, and that was amazing. Like, we had a good time. Me and my guys put up out there. You know, we always try to show up deep, you know, and give a good representation of Virginia when we go out. But it's always a vibe every time we go out.
You're always doing that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I want to send some shouts out because people are chiming in today. Prince Creed, he's hitting it up. He's a writer and producer of My Life Matters stage play.
Okay.
He's always doing something. He's always in a recording studio. Got a host of other local talents. He's trying to put the spotlight on in gospel and R&B. Upcoming artist, Jacoby Dubier, who does a talk show on Sky 4 on Sunday nights or early Monday morning at 12:30 a.m. You know, he's in Kent. Is watching, and
Hey, shout out all y'all for
Yeah, you know, all the people that's chiming in. Like I said, hit that share button, let people be aware.
Yeah,
that
share
we're
it, share it.
You know, you did bring some guests before I get into
No, definitely.
You know.
I introduce real quick.
Yeah.
This is my big bro right here, SHONFLAME.
Okay.
From Team NORFOLK Recordings.
Okay.
You know, I let him give this little spill real quick. If you want to say a couple words.
Yeah, you want to
say, you know, we up in here just promote my man Rob J. You know, we doing this thing together.
Okay.
That single, Where I Like with the baby, moving, doing numbers. You know, it's about to be on this compilation album we got coming out called Sex, Drugs, and Trap Music 2. It's going to be up there pushing the single.
Yes, sir.
You know, we got the President in here, PJ the Superstar. We're here to support my man, you know?
Okay.
Facts.
No doubt. You know, that's what it's all about.
It is.
You know, also send a shout out, Jacoby Dewey said his moved his show to 12 a.m.
Okay.
Sunday nights. You know,
I'm gonna definitely check that out for sure.
And Prince Creed said, I heard a lot about you, J. Rob, from my old Future crew.
Okay.
You know, and Doug, what's that? Dougie.
Yeah.
Dougie Williams and Tony Brown.
Oh yeah.
And
Tony Brown, my Tony Brown, he tuning in right now.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
no,
so
he was saying he got information from.
From Tony Brown. Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out to him. Yes.
You know, okay, Jacoby live, live with Jacoby and Nicole, and we are at the Beat Clinic.
Okay.
That's Jacoby.
Okay.
You know, he's at the Beat Clinic.
Shout
So, like I said,
definitely.
I know that you got a lot to talk about.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So how's, tell me how it's going.
Alright.
You know.
So, everything has been going fantastic. We put out the single on about last week. Yeah, last week put it out.
Okay.
So far, we've been doing great numbers. We're at about like 35,000 streams just off of that. Just on one platform on Spotify. So
that's what counts.
yes, definitely. So we definitely moving with that. It's a lot of success on that on Apple Music as well.
Gonna be mine approaching $250,000 1 week.
So we doing numbers. We got a couple big venues set up that we're gonna be performing at. I'm gonna be down in Atlanta for AC3 weekend.
Oh wow.
Doing some performing down there.
Okay.
Got an interview set up with Dash Radio down there, California, at the end of this month. It's just been a blessing,
Okay.
And yesterday we kicked off the challenge for the song. Yeah. So all my dancers, I don't know who's tuning in right now, but if you dance or you want to get creative, make a video, listen to the song, shoot it in, show yourself having a good time, and we're gonna post it up on my social media.
Okay.
We let the people decide, who has the best video. But outside of all of that, it's just been a blessing. The feedback from the area has been a blessing. It's been on the radio, 103 Jams.
Okay.
It's just been crazy. Shout out to North Carolina. They really been rocking with me heavy.
Okay.
My guy DJ Delmatic, DJ Chuck T, all of those guys, they've been spinning it in the Carolinas. So it's popping,
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
Like everybody always want to know, how do you come up with your music, your lyrics? What's the title of the song?
Yeah.
How did you come up with the title of the song?
Okay, most definitely. All right, so the song is called What I Like, and pretty much it's just you talking about your feeling and what you enjoy. Everybody has a type, everybody has a preference, everybody, enjoys what they do in particular. And that's what the song is about. It's just having a good time,
Okay.
And it's a nice club record, nothing that's too crazy or that's meant to go over your head.
Yeah.
It just feel good music.
Yeah.
You get in there, you bop, you can dance to it, you can listen to it with your friends, with your girl. It's just a good time, and that's what I want to represent in this phase of my life as an artist, because I'm in a feel good phase right now.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just all about feel good vibes, feel good presence that you still can have fun with, and then just enjoy yourself. And that's what I'm bringing to Tip 7.
I think that's what the music scene needs today.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you heard what Kanye West, said. He's not making no more secular music.
Oh yeah.
He's dropping nothing but gospel now.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
I had people that I didn't know how much of it was like 100% factual, because especially with him,
Yeah.
it's always rumored this, or I'm doing this, you know. But that's big ups. That's big ups to Kanye.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see how long that
Well, the
lasts.
gospel field is a big field.
No, it is. It is.
Because the music is, you know, the genre of gospel is not just this gospel hip hop. Because back in the day when gospel hip hop started, wouldn't nobody play it.
No.
But I was a program director over at WZAM, and I was the only one to play it. When the guys came in, they was like, "We done been all the radio stations. They ain't playing around here. You know, would you play?" And I said, "Sure." I still got the CD now.
Thanks.
They said our CD is playing over in Germany. In other countries, they'll play certain genres of American music. Yeah. But you know, because this is the Bible, they call us like VA. It's like the Bible Belt. Virginia, North Carolina. You know, when you're moving south, when you move more down south, it's like the Bible Belt. And they try to more or less stay with the tradition of gospel music. But now gospel music is in all genres. You know, spoken word. You got
word, gospel rap.
You know, gospel house.
Yeah.
You know,
mix it all together.
Yeah,
it is.
But in New York, they play gospel
play
house.
everything.
Like you just playing regular R&B or pop music. Yeah. They be jamming to it. I mean, because
the whole night.
Yeah, but the music itself as a whole. You know, it came from gospel.
And that's what I'm about to say.
Music came from there.
Don't understand, like, a big portion of our music is gospel roots.
Right.
Blues, jazz, all that comes from gospel. So, you know, it all ties back into gospel at the end of the day, so.
I also want to send out shout out to Zay. Zay boy's watching.
Oh, hey.
That's my boy. That's my boy Rob.
Hey, shout out, real quick, shout out to Zay. His birthday is Friday.
Okay.
We're gonna be turning up at the alley.
Okay.
So, you know, everybody in there, you know, they want to come out have a good time. Shout out to my guys there.
That's what's up.
Don't say I didn't promote you, bro.
Yeah.
Don't say I ain't promote.
Yeah. You get over to tell I say hello.
Right.
You know, I've been with them for a minute, for over 20-some years with the owner, Gary Davis. You know, he's the original owner of the Club Royal Blue on 1872 East Little Creek Road back in the day in the 80s. In the 80s, then he opened up the Heartbreak Cafe, was on Baker Road, so I played there for 8 years. That was more of a 50, 60, you know, white audience, you know, and we was there for 8, and then he opened up Picasso's 5, then I opened up, he opened up Picasso's for him, then a couple years later he sold it to me and my brother, and we had for 14 years, and then I went back to work with him when he opened up Night Fever.
Picasso's was the spot though.
Yeah.
Picasso's was the spot.
Yeah, a lot of people came through there. A lot of artists.
I remember you was telling that we was talking about that with all the artists that came.
Yeah, so it's no different. It's just a format. You have to have a format somewhere where our local people can get their exposure. You know, and Club Royal Blue was really the stepping stone for a lot of artists like Missy Elliott. You know, Vince Preston, who went on to play for Gladys Knight for 20 years on the road with her. Now he's out in Las Vegas performing. So we have it's a great tradition of people, local talent, you know, getting their start at a venue, at a club venue, and some of that is kind of missing now, and they're trying to bring it back, but it's a lot of effort and a lot of work to do that. But I'm good to see the difference is with you as an artist and the artists back then, they didn't have all the places to go. But like now, you out there on the road, you doing it like the old school used to do it. Like I said, James Brown, Aretha Franklin, the Temptations, you know, Gladys Knight, they was doing what they call the chitlin circuit. They was all over down south, because you got to understand the record labels at certain times, like a slow jam. A slow jam was never released in New York or Philly. Those slow jams, they always released slow music back in the day in the South. And they would send them down south to do the clubs and stuff and do their performances, and then they bring them back, because now once they start, they start, you know, going back. They go back up, then they come back up. And like now, what you have to do is, and what you're doing, you're out on the road, doing your thing, your gigs, but also the main thing you have to do is, and a lot of people don't really look at it, you have to hit the colleges.
No, you have to.
The college is a key component in doing your, you know, just checking with them, sending out some shouts out to them like, hey, can I stop by? I'm in town. You know, be through in that area. Can I stop by and get an interview? Because That's everybody.
Yeah. That's
P.
real.
Diddy, Biggie,
Yep.
Tupac, they all went to the colleges.
That's a new promo, man.
Yeah. And what you call it? What's her name? What's it called? She came here. The female. I can't think of the name there, but she came here when she first started out. That name will come to me in a minute, but you know, like I said, I know so many artists, but the main ones I try to remember there is, you know, the 757.
Yeah, right.
You know, so but her name will come back to me in a minute. But she came here to WODU when she first started. Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Wow.
She
Yeah.
came here.
That's great.
You know,
Yeah.
it's on WODU. We still got it on the face page.
That's
you
tough.
know? Yeah. So we have a lot of superstars that when they first started, they do the club circuit. You know, and I used to work with one of the club promoters before he passed away, Cello. You know, he was one of the big promoters for A&R for you know, some of the labels, and you know, we went to all the colleges and make sure that they got their material and everything out. So like, but I know, like I said, you're doing your thing. You out there. You know.
Yeah.
You know, so which city or state, you know, give you the biggest, you know, energy when you're on the stage?
On the stage, man, it's definitely New York.
Okay.
New York is always a vibe, and it's crazy because when I first started off, and I think I had like one of my first shows in New York, everybody was telling me that.
Okay.
New York is a hard crowd to rock. New York is a hard crowd to rock.
Yeah.
So like when I think I performed one of the first times, and I was kind of like nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
But then once I got up there, it was just like, you know, I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And the love is always crazy.
Yeah.
So we're blessed to perform out some venues out there. SOBs. We got an event coming up there November the 17th.
Okay.
At the Droom.
Okay.
We performed at Blackthorn 51 in Queens.
Yeah.
The Colony in Brooklyn. So, you know, we've been all over it, but New York has showed a lot of love, and it's always a great time. Atlanta is dope too.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta has a lot of live energy. It's just like, so that's great. And you know, I've been to LA one time before. That was a great feeling too. We're going back there, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, always show love and give homage to the hometown.
Yeah.
In New York, they got that unmatched vibe right now.
Yeah. 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 That's
They
it.
got that unmatched vibe right now.
The old saying about New York: if you can make it New York,
Yeah, you can make it there. You can make it anywhere.
Because they ain't proud to play.
Yeah,
with. They let you know
Yeah,
for real.
no, facts.
You know, and people think that the Apollo is just like, when they see it on the Apollo, they think it's gritty. But when you got to go out there on stage or performing, they let you have it.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
They let you have
That's
it. But
real.
if they love you,
And they love you.
They
Right.
love you, and once you come back,
Facts.
and they support you.
That's why we've been there so much.
Yeah, they love the entertainment.
Yes.
You know. So are you expecting to do any international touring anytime soon?
Okay, yes, that's in the works for next year early.
Okay.
I'll be in Cameroon.
The motherland.
I'll be in Cameroon this upcoming February
Okay.
of the new year, so I'm excited about that. We will be performing up there. And then outside of that, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to hitting some places in the summer. You know, I would like to go. I want to go to Europe.
Okay.
I want to go all over, honestly, because when you look at the music, like projection and everything, I got a lot of people that listen to my music all over. You know, so anywhere that is welcoming, I'm trying to go and perform my music.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But you definitely have some international travel next year. We already getting that situated right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, you know, everybody wants to know, you know, when people are watching, especially ladies, they want to know you're single, engaged, separated, divorced.
I'm dedicated to the game right now.
Okay.
So, that's just that.
Yeah.
Once I get myself established, then I think about that. But right now, I'm focused on my music and make sure I have new music to present, you know what I'm saying, to my supporters and have everything together. But yeah, that's how that goes.
Yeah, it's good, man, because, you know,
I love the ladies though.
Yeah, but
you gotta stay focused.
Yeah, but when you get that career, that female comes. That female takes up a lot of time.
Right.
That takes up a lot of time.
Nobody want to be with nobody they don't have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then when you're out there on the grind, you know, sometimes a female don't understand. You know, like I tell people, It's hard.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
You know,
But,
it's hard being a DJ.
Maybe somewhere down the line, but right now I'm just like, I gotta get my bread, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get everything together.
Yeah.
And that's gonna work out better for me and whoever I choose to, you know what I'm saying, be with or build something with.
Yeah.
Later down the line.
Yeah.
Because we got something to build with.
Right.
You know, and not just, oh, you know, I like you, you like me. But you know what I'm saying, we don't got nothing going.
Do you think that it you know, I know you say you're waiting.
Hey.
If you decide to choose to be, you know, get a female, or will it be somebody in the entertainment world or just a regular female?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
so,
I don't know for real, cause I know a lot of people say it'd probably be best to do people in entertainment, but also seeing like that could be a strain too, cause y'all both so busy. It's like you probably won't have time for each other, and sometimes like having somebody that's not a part of the industry is like a relief for real, cause it's like you could just be yourself around that person and not you're with so and so or y'all doing this. So I mean, you know, honestly, I'm not really saying that it matters to me for real. I just let it happen like in the situation, you know.
Oh, okay.
So if I rock with somebody that's in it, that's dope, and if I'm not, then you know.
I guess I'm pronouncing his name right, Gerard Dennis. Said if you're looking for somebody for a business to book your travel, contact me and my wife.
Oh yes, perfect. Please, I would definitely hit you because we were just talking about that. Getting traveling, we literally were just talking about traveling and everything.
Yeah,
so
okay, well,
definitely.
Facebook.com/Crown Ventures.
Okay.
You know,
I'm definitely gonna be hitting you.
Yeah, so you know, it's important to like get over, you know, because with a career, you're not just you're not just working, you're a business.
Facts.
By being a business and you're creating avenues and revenue for other people, just like you said, you're looking for somebody to book your travel.
Right.
You're creating a business for
somebody else.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
So when you moving around and you know you got things to do, and sometimes a female might not always look at that saying, hey, look, you know, this is what needs to be done.
Oh yeah.
You know,
kind of find yourself backtracking.
Yeah.
Now I can't perform or go nowhere because we didn't got into it, and I'm emotionally out of it. You know, that's real. You know, especially now you just gotta be focused. So.
Yeah.
But
that's
how that works.
So I know you got backup dancers, you know.
Yeah, last time I came, I had a whip. I always had somebody up here.
Yeah.
We got some dancers. We got some new guys.
Okay.
We just picked up as well. Like I said, we just started up the challenge for my song, What I Like challenge.
Okay.
And so we have some dope submissions so far. We've been getting some good love and feedback on that.
Right.
We'll have a little cash prize for the winner.
No, she's a girl from Mexico, John?
Oh yeah, we had a girl in Mexico.
What?
Listen to the song. And
okay.
It's always amazing to see that, because you know. When you putting it out, you know, I never really try to overthink what I'm putting out. I'm just like, you know, I put it out and let the rest do what they do.
Yeah.
And then I get Instagram notifications and story mentions from literally all over, all over the world. So that's
I know you're out there because I not putting the business in this week, but I know you're out there in over 250 countries.
Oh yeah.
So I ain't even try to get it.
We out there.
Global.
I don't want people to know all your business.
Yeah, no. We working, and then we got some business ventures set up. We actually had a little meeting yesterday with my guy Hamilton Perkins. Shout out to him.
Yeah, okay.
We're gonna be doing some work with some fashion as well, and you know what I'm saying, involving the bags and the whole night. He has a business where they make fashion items out of recyclable products.
Okay.
So to give it like that fashion kick, and also, you know, to help save the environment and whatnot. So we're working with them as well.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a lot going on in 2020 that you're gonna see me a part of, outside of just music, you know, wise as well. So I'm excited.
Yeah, maybe I can get you to team up with me on something, because I'm about trying to stop bullying and violence.
Okay.
You know, I've been doing some public, appearances at, some of the libraries, and going to be working with some of the schools in 220 and some other places, trying to get young people to, start thinking positive, and, with a group of other people, people that's dealing with, different, that's creating different ways to communicate with young people. They got to be able to see somebody doing something positive.
Something positive, right, right.
They see you, and in the old school way,
with WREP when I used to do some things with them because I used to dance for WREP back
Okay.
in the day.
What's in the move and all that?
I used to dance like I always wore a costume, you know, and that's what I do now with my comic book because before I did the comic book, I was developing the character and the costume. You know, that's why it's called Captain 85 because I created the costume and the character first, and then before I created that, I was would dance for WREP and Soul Ranger.
Okay.
You know, when the song came out, Pac-Man, you know, I used to dress up as Pac-Man.
Okay.
You know, I had the yellow hat, white jumpsuit. We used to go to all the going out to recreation centers and different places and dancing for the young people. You know, and they used to, you know, it's always crazy, especially if you get out there and you know you don't have enough security. It's hard to fight.
And they gonna run up on you.
They run up on you.
They gonna run up on you.
I learned that out. I went to one place, man. I thought they would have, you know, like had me roped off, or you know, on the floor, and they kind of like 15 security, but about 500 or 700 teenagers. You can't hold back no 500 or 700 teenagers locking arms.
Right.
You know, I had to fight my way back up on stage. And then when I opened up for Curtis Blow,
Curtis Blow,
at the Lowe's Theater, it's Captain 85. Man, I wish I never came off the stage. I almost didn't get back up. If it wasn't for my my DJ that was with me, he took the fire extinguisher and sprayed it, and with that noise, it kind of like scared him a little bit. That was the only way I could get back through the crowd because they like it surrounded me.
Perks of fame, man.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking you how do you deal with? You know, are you you always on the stage? You never on a
Well, a lot of times we have performance on the stage base, but you know, outside of that, just for security, I always have people around, and then people I trust around. You know. Because you gotta have that, like I rather, you know, you definitely gotta have that that level of trust within your circle. So, you know, we out and about, you know, people speak and say things. We just want to make sure you're safe at all times.
So as being an artist, you know, and it's not that they're trying to do anything to you; they're just so excited.
Right.
You know, fans get excited. You know, like I tell people always talk about who's the greatest. Michael Jackson was the greatest entertainer in the world.
No, my new favorite person.
No hands, but nobody could beat Michael Jackson.
Mike tatted on my arm. His word. He's my new favorite person.
So when you look at all you gotta do is study his videos. Whenever you saw his videos, what did they have there at every concert? M&Ms.
People fainting and all that.
People fainting and falling out. They have 50, 100 M&Ms. You know, just to take care of those that get overexcited. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen a lot of concerts and been to some. I ain't seen no 50 or 100 M&Ms sitting out there.
Ready.
You know, Mike knocked him out. All he had to do was just I just walk out there. Did you ever see the video where he's standing when he's
we was talking about that.
When he hopped out, came from under the floor and
he jumped
out and he stood like 5 minutes behind the screen.
Killed it. He killed it.
And
when he came to New York, I was in school in New York. You know, right across the street from Madison Square Garden, because I was on 33rd Street at the ATS. You know, announcers training studios, and man, they had blocked off all of the down the street. They had like 2,000 police out there, so that he just walked down the street. He sold out all his tickets for like 2 or 3 shows in one day. They was mad. They had to put them on, because nobody got them locally. All these people were flying in from, you know, from other countries. The corporate bought all the tickets for Madison Square Garden. And they had a big thing. They had it in the news, so they had to add another show, another day, just for local people in New York, Jersey, and Philly that wanted to come to that show, because it was actually sold out. So people don't know how powerful Michael Jackson, you know, music. I mean, he was he's a phenomenon. Right along with Prince.
He's still inspiration today. They still look. If you go to Vegas, you go to New York, somewhere where it's a lot, you're gonna see somebody impersonating or someone doing an impersonation of him. Wherever you are.
But I see the same thing with you, with your music. You know, like you got the dance thing going on. You got that challenge going on.
Facts, yeah.
You know, that's the same thing.
Facts.
You know?
And that's why I know I draw a lot of my attention, study a lot of the positive ways in which I study Chris, but I see a lot of the people that give off high energy when they perform, and how they also use music as well as dance to, you know what I'm saying, come together and really grow your audience. Yeah. And it definitely makes a difference, you know. I mean, it's a whole nother audience and just a whole nother level of performing that gets people engaged, you know.
Okay. So the man, shout out to Rodney Belly. So Rodney, big Rodney.
What's going on, sir, Rodney?
You know, Icon CEO.
Okay,
Icon
okay.
Music. You know, he's the CEO of Icon Music. You know, you got this man coming out, Dorico coming out with a new joint. Okay, Dorico. You know, he was here a couple of weeks ago. Okay. You know, I think he's down in Florida. I think he's in Florida. He was here for, you know, take care of some business with Rodney. You know, so yeah. So he's watching it. So
okay. I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah. Dorico, y'all killing it. Y'all killing the game right now. You know, I think it's about a top 5 or top 8 R&B hip hop artists that's you know, really putting in some work. Yeah. You know, definitely you definitely putting it in. I mean, but you're at the top of the list though.
Appreciate that.
You're at the top. You're at the top because like I tell people, I monitor everything on Facebook. Yeah. You know, and you know, I just, you know, search around on Instagram, see what's popping, who's doing what, who's doing this, or who doing, you know, because it's okay to talk about. Man, shouts to Antoine B.
Oh yeah.
You know,
what's up, Antoine?
You know, he's just chiming in.
That's my guy.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, like you got the people out there putting in work. Yeah. You know, you got to recognize that. Gotcha. You know, and try to keep that platform and that energy going. Yeah. So it rolls downhill. Yeah. Right. You know, like I said, there's young people see you doing it. I'm like, hey, who's that guy? Let me get, you know, parents be looking, get the, you know, buy your music. Yeah. And you in all music formats. I know you're in iTunes.
Yep. iTunes, you know, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, anything you think of is on. Yeah. You know, there's nothing stopping YouTube. Yeah. So you can listen to my stuff everywhere.
Yeah. You know, and you listen, you buy it too. You know,
Definitely. You know, support streams, share, you know, share. The whole
I mean, you know, an EP is so cheap now, or a single, if you just, you know, one at a time. You know, it's $1. You know,
it is $1.
Yeah, you can buy $10 worth and give them to everybody. Send out to your cousins or something. You know, get it as a gift to somebody else.
As a present, you know. Yeah.
So, you know, all we got to do is reach back and, you know, we have enough people in the 757.
What we do?
Matter of fact, in the Afro-American community, if they just took one artist a day, you can make them a millionaire.
No, you can't.
You can make them a millionaire.
The example of that was with the chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Right.
Social media blew that chicken sandwich up.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying.
Given it was good, you know, shout out to Popeyes. Yeah. But social media really blew, you know what I'm saying? Blew that whole thing up. So
yeah. You know, like what I like. You know, what I like.
Hey, yo, what I like, bro.
Let's blow that up too. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're gonna blow that one up too. We got some surprises coming up for that as well.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be real big.
Yeah. You know, we gotta get it, you know, everybody popping on it. Yeah. You know, like I said, I express this because our local DJs gotta get behind our local artists.
Facts.
You know, we should not be around here playing somebody, a Jay-Z or Puffy or Mary J when they already rich. Yeah. And our people around here grinding day and night, working. They gotta sit down and try to write a song, then turn around and go in the studio and try to get somebody to get the beats or the music to it. And you want to support somebody that's already got millions of dollars. Yeah. They ain't going broke.
Keep on throwing them.
You know, Jay-Z and Beyonce got enough money. If you don't buy now one of their songs for the next 20 years or 30, they good.
We got a beautiful alternative for them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Team North.
You know, it's time to shift that narrative back to VA. Yeah. You know, because really, you know, want to really know, it started in the South. Music started here because this is where our ancestors came in slavery. It started here, and then it branched out into all the other states. And you know, we don't want to research that far back. You know, 400 years. You know, when they were singing in the fields, our ancestors singing, you know, slaves in the cotton fields. You know, out there grinding with no pay. Yeah. You know, and then we done spread it out all over the states and like, hey, what about VA? Pharrell
Miss Elliott,
Miss Elliott,
Till, all
Tim.
those, you know, the #1 producers are right now.
Yeah.
Coming out of
That's
VA.
real. That's real.
You know, and it's you know, and it's like I said, we got the talent.
Yeah.
So you know,
We
that's,
here.
you know, like
We
I
here.
said, you got it.
We here.
You know, and what can we? What do they need to do to put that challenge, that video? How long is it?
All right,
Talk
look.
about
So
it.
this all you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to everybody at this. I'm talking to you. All right, all you got to do is go and listen to the song, download the song, like I said, it's on every streaming site, and just make a quick little video dancing to it. It can be 15 seconds, it can be a minute. You know what I'm saying? Upload it, upload yourself dancing to it, and then tag me. And then I'm gonna repost it on my page. We'll get our fans and supporters to comment on what they like, and then the one that has the most comments and views, y'all win. Just like that.
What age they have to be?
Any age.
Okay.
If you can move it, then you can do it.
Okay, I might get up there. I might have to
Make a video. Make a video.
I
Make
drop
a
one
video.
in there. So where I'm loaded it up at? I gotta go to Instagram.
Well, if you upload it on Facebook, just
Okay.
tag me in it at Rob J. If you
Okay.
upload it on Instagram, just tag me in it. Pretty much, my name is Rob J on a lot of things. So anyway, you can upload. Just tag me, and then I'll be able to check it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go ahead and drop one.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna send
Go
Dan
ahead.
Wilson and Clayton Singleton.
Oh yeah,
Clayton, he's an artist.
yeah, he is. Matter of fact, he was one of my mom's favorite artists.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
met a
he's
while
bad.
ago.
He's a bad man.
Yeah, she met him when it was in downtown, and I think it was at the Southern Arcade or somewhere.
Oh,
like that,
okay.
doing art, and she had met him. So
Oh, okay.
shout out to my guy Clayton.
Yeah.
Man. So that's my mom-in-law's.
Rodney told me to tell you he will make it just keep God first, and I will check his music out.
Definitely, thank you,
Yeah.
definitely.
You know, doubt, you know, because you know God give everybody us. You know, all I can tell you, all glory goes to God.
You know, at the end of the day,
He's the creator of all things.
yes, definitely,
you know?
definitely.
And when it comes to that music, He created it.
He created it,
You know,
right?
so He give it to us. It's up to us to try to see where we want to go with it.
Facts.
You know, and as long as you stay positive and keep the faith, you know, God, you know, keeps those doors. You know, you got to put the work in.
You got to.
You know, people like, well, you know, God made it, so I guess God gonna bless me. I'm just gonna chill for a minute.
No.
You know, no, He wants you to get out there and get on
You
the
got there and
battlefield.
get on it right. And I always you know, keep in, you know, post up a little daily inspirational words. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, it does tie back to God. You know?
Yeah.
So I always try to let people know that,
Yeah.
look, you know, I'm out here grinding, but, you know what I'm saying, God, you know what I'm saying, give me my gifts, you know.
Yeah, no question.
So I let that be known as well. So. Yeah.
So I know that you know, you said you got the new, I know you got the single out. When the EP, the whole thing is gonna be
well,
out.
I'm working on some new music and everything like that right now. I got a whole bunch of music lined up, so I'm just waiting on the date. But I definitely want to have a new EP coming out next year. Working on that and touring. We trying to get this touring popping off.
Okay.
And more videos, more visuals. You know, it's a whole bunch of story I'm just ready to put out. So 2020, expect music, visuals, touring, the whole nine. We're gonna be flooding.
Yeah, I just want to play a little sample of it.
Oh
for
yeah,
people.
you know, go ahead, bring it in.
You know, when you're doing Facebook, they get mad when you play music. They think I'm still good music.
Hey.
They don't want me up there. I don't get up on the dance. Y'all need to go ahead and get this iTunes. Pick it up now.
Hey.
You wanted to do a little acapella, did you?
Yeah.
Can I break a little acapella now?
I love acapella for the joint.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because I don't want, you know, Facebook, they get me because I'm playing it. You know how they do. You know, I don't care myself because I keep right on moving. Put me in jail and I get right back out.
Oh, no. But yeah, I'll make sure to definitely go and make a challenge to that. And so we having fun with it, the whole nine. Can't wait to perform it. Like I said, we're going to be out in Cali doing it in Atlanta with it. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah. Listen, shout out to Sonia McCoy.
Okay.
That's watching. You know.
Hey, shout out to you. How you doing?
So, like I tell people, you know, people pop in on the lunch break, but this is up. You know, this will be up there forever.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people chime in after they get off work because we're on different platforms. We on Facebook, and then I'm on Messenger. You know, so I know a lot of people be watching on Messenger when I send it out. You know, it's important for people to know that, you know, you're a hardworking young man,
And you know, if they got kids, and I have a lot of adults, because I monitor all the people that I pick and choose. And people might say, well, I got probably 100 or 200 people now. I haven't had an opportunity to just filter. Because, you know, some people like be doubling. I'm like, no, I already got that person, so I know that ain't you. You know, I ain't even, you know, I'm not going there. But what I try to do is pick people that got kids, so that their kids can be able to get better understanding of music, better understanding of things, you know, positive music, and then to bring a positive new audience to what's going on, you know, and your music fit that bill with my Facebook following.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I have, like I tell people, you know, I don't need for you to know me. I need for you to support the people that bring on to the talk show.
Facts.
You know, I've been supported all my life, you know, from school, in work, in my career as a DJ. I've always been supported. People have always supported me. And what I try to do is pay back to the community what they gave me as I grew up.
It's definitely
So
appreciated.
I could not, you know, be where I am in my lifetime if it wasn't for the support of my neighbors, my community. I'm from P-Town. I'm from Portsmouth.
Okay.
And like I tell people, even though I moved from Portsmouth and moved to Virginia Beach, my people, wherever I managed or DJ'd in a club, they came to where I was, from Portsmouth to Norfolk, Virginia Beach, and continue to support me for years. So it's an honor for me to be able to give back to the new generation, because you're supposed to be able to pass that ball. You know, ain't no sense of getting no knowledge, getting no accolades, but you can't pass it on to the next person behind you. The thing is, you're supposed to pass it on, not take it to the grave. You know, so when you got some type of knowledge, some type of information that might help or benefit somebody, you rather sit there and bully them, or, you know, talk down to them and let them, like, make them feel like they're nobody. I never had, you know, I didn't go through too much bullying when I was in school. I was in a special education class. But the people they weren't aware, other than the people that were in the special education class. So when my teacher said, hey, wait a minute, I don't think you're supposed to be in this class. So they would say, let me ask you this. If I go to the teachers and ask them, can you come in their class, would you like to do that? And I say, yes, ma'am. And that's what they did. I would go to regular classes. If you was in a regular class, I'll come to your class, but you didn't know I was in a special education class, because I wasn't allowed to tell anybody. And one of the ladies that did that was named Miss Darden. She was in Rennie Weaver when I first went. And her daughter, I saw me a couple of years ago, because I worked the polls in Virginia Beach for election day, and just so happened, her daughter was there. And her daughter, I hadn't seen her daughter when she was about 17 or 18 years old. Now she's an older lady. And I'm like, she said, hey, your name is Henry? You was in my mom's class. And I'm like, wow. She said, my mom would always talk about you. And she said she would be, you know, but her mom passed away. And she said, what are you doing now? I said, I'm in college. You in what? You in college? Oh, my mom would be so proud of you, you know, because she always said that you were not supposed to be in a special education class. And I said, yeah, you know, and the thing is, I try to, you know, get from that, to pass on to people, is that we all go through things. We don't know where God is going to lead us. But when God blesses us with a gift, He gives it to us a gift to bless someone else or to help somebody. So that's why I bring you here. This is a show that I created for the community, so that people like you that's doing work, hey, to keep it into our community face, so they can go to iTunes or Spotify or any of those music and go buy your record. You know, Rob J. That's what it's about.
That's
what I like. You know, featuring DABABY.
Yes, sir.
You know,
DABABY.
You know, all they got to do is they got kids. He said, well, it might not be my taste, but you need to bring it to your kids and let your kids. I want to send some shouts out to Linwood Williams. He's a playwright. He's from P-Town as well.
All right, shout out to you, my guy.
He's down in Augusta, Georgia. You know, he's been back here to put on several plays at the Willett Hall over in Portsmouth. Was sold out last year. Michael Mason, a.k.a. DJ Heart Attack.
Oh,
you know.
oh, DJ, I need to sing you that record.
Yeah, DJ Heart Attack.
I
Yeah,
need to see that record.
yeah, gotta get that to DJ Heart Attack.
Yes.
No question. And Charles and Luther Clark. Hey Jay, hit me back.
Okay.
You know, he said hit him back. I'll send music from the digital MP3 Luther at Gmail.
Okay. Oh, he's saying he's gonna send me music.
Yeah, that's what Luther Clark. He said.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
We're friends already, just hit my messenger inbox and I'll check it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah. So, we have people that, charm in, and like I said, everybody has to be on one accord.
Yeah.
Especially in this time and day, we need positive role models for our young people.
No, definitely.
And you out there doing your thing, you in the game. I came to one of your performances this summer.
Yes.
Definitely put it down, and
yes.
and you was at a couple other places.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You always, energizing the audience.
Yeah, right.
Energizing, them, and they feeling it.
Yeah.
A couple of them I went to that I saw that you was at, and like I said, it's about supporting.
It is.
It's not just about talk. Not buy. I buy your music.
Yeah, right.
I don't need to. If I can't afford $1, but
Right.
I go to McDonald's and have it, or Burger King.
Right.
Come on now. I didn't go to Popeye because Popeye was more than $1.
Sandwich is gone. What I like is still be there. You get there forever.
That's all.
Yeah,
I'll be there forever.
But when you got young men and young ladies out there performing and writing, just to sit down and write a song, how long does it take for you to do that?
Well, thank God, just from being in the industry and learning how to be able to be a little more effective, I can usually sit down and write a song within 15, 20 minutes if I'm really feeling it.
Oh, okay.
So the process for me now is very quick. When I started off, it took me a little bit longer, just because I used to overthink about a whole lot of what I was writing.
Right. Okay.
So that would kind of hinder my process. So I could come up with something great,
Oh, okay.
but then I go back and listen to it or look over it, nah, I don't like it.
Right.
Versus now it's just if I feel it, then I'm gonna go ahead and put it down.
Okay.
Because it captures the more natural and the feel of when you first write and put something up.
Okay.
So yeah.
To Miss White, who just chimed in, and also
Okay.
to Renee Sims. She usually do a lot of jazz stuff.
Okay.
She puts on, jazz artists at, different venues, for adults.
Jazz promoter. Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
She's a jazz promoter. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's watching. But who's some of your biggest artists that you follow that inspires you?
Yeah. Well, like I was saying earlier, I'm a big '90s fan of R&B, and that was kind of my year. I was born in '95, so I like quite that middle cutoff point, for the '90s kids. But a lot of '90s R&B, that's my thing. And then more currently, obviously you study the greats, Michael Jackson,
of course,
Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye, all those guys. And then more modernly, I study Chris Brown, Neo. There's a bunch of guys, Mario. It's a bunch of guys that I really look to and respect musically. You know what I'm saying? That kind of borrow little pieces of their style, but then also put my own spin on it, as well. Yeah. So those are the guys I look up to. It's plenty more, but those are some of the more notable names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a key point, paying homage to those that, is paving the way and continue to pave the way in R&B and hip hop, and now you're coming up, Rob J.
Yes, sir. Making a name for myself.
Pretty soon you'll be a pioneer, and people be like, well, I was following Rob J on the bay.
Yeah, no, it's coming.
What I like, when he dropped that, I just decided to just go on in the lab and just put something down.
You're right.
I was in the lab for 2 years before I even came up with one verse.
Finally ready.
Because I had to get my choreograph, I had to get my dance steps moved, because he was killing it everywhere. I just didn't want to get out there with one song, and be a one hit wonder, and not be able to dance on that, Todd Land is watching as well.
How you doing?
Yeah, so
definitely.
Everybody that's chiming in and watching. I can't always see the people on Messenger, just on Facebook, but we always have a host of people that always ones watch and share. Don't forget to share this with your family.
Yeah, share it.
Yeah, and don't forget to go by iTunes, Spotify.
And check it out.
And check the album out. And
What I like.
YouTube.
Yes, sir. What I like. It's everywhere.
And don't forget to do that video.
Yeah, get that challenge. Like I said, if you can dance or you feel like you can move, then you should get up there and do it for the fun.
Because right now, this, like it's a surveys of scientific studies saying that people are not dancing enough.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they're not dancing enough.
Oh, wow.
And with old timers, they're saying that that's can be part of the cure.
Mm-hmm.
People need to dance more because of coordination.
Part of the
Yeah,
cure.
everybody the answer.
Get that dance.
So go ahead and get that dance so you can stay healthy for the rest of your life.
No doubt, because your mind got to keep active.
Got you.
Because I volunteered one time in Virginia Beach in the senior citizen place. When I wasn't doing too well, financially, when the crash came, everybody you had to bail out.
Yeah.
Your coins won't pop in the way they were. But everything is a blessing and everything. If I didn't go and work at the senior citizen place, I never went to college. It motivated me to go to college.
Everything working in mysterious ways. God got a plan.
Yeah, because after that, I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to college. I'm going to sign up for college next month. But by watching and studying the seniors there, we got all these teachers and people that's retired sit here when we could bring young people, instead of putting them in prison, let them come to the senior citizen and work in the senior citizen place, where these teachers and the older people that's already retired, business and that's the wisdom. That's knowledge. That's living wisdom.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I continue to say that we have to look beyond our purpose and look to where God is leading us. Because life journey is not something we can predict, but we can change.
You can.
We can't say, I'm going to wake up in the morning, I'm going to walk out here and find $1 million. I'm going to make $1 million tomorrow. 12 o'clock, I'm going to the bank and I'm going to withdraw $200,000. You get to the bank, and they're like, well, you can put that gun down because you're
getting it today, sir.
You're not getting it today.
That's
So, but along the way, you find a reason why your purpose.
Yeah.
And your purpose is music.
Yeah.
Your purpose is creating dance, movement.
It definitely.
Because then nobody's moving. Everybody's sitting still.
Yeah.
And that challenge, hey,
help somebody get up and
move.
Yeah.
And change. It might change their life.
Yeah.
You don't know what a person depressed might be doing.
Yeah.
People are committing suicide for less.
Yeah.
Hey, as I heard the challenge, I'm gonna go out here and do the Rob J challenge.
Yeah,
Put that
video
on.
challenge in it.
What you like?
Hey.
What you like?
You get healthy and you can win something.
Ain't one little song.
And once again, tell what they're gonna win if they put that video up there.
We come up with a little cash prize, but right now we starting off at $100.
Okay, well,
You know what I'm saying?
$100, as they say.
We might choose more than just one winner, so
hey.
Everybody can have a chance to win. So come out there and do your thing. Definitely.
Hey, you might even get a Rob J EP. You might even get to sing.
That might just happen. You know what I'm saying?
I want to send a mad shout out to MZ Von Johnson. I wonder where you was, dog. He always was.
Facts.
Think he always show love supporting indie artists. I don't like to call them just local because Michael Jackson was local at one point.
Yeah.
Chris Brown was local at one point.
Yeah.
Pharrell Williams was local at one point, but he's global. Now they
Yeah.
global, man.
They're global now.
Rob J was local at one point.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You was local at one point. Now, you got to speak it in existence.
Yeah.
So people don't know the power they got because we are confused.
Right.
Some people are confused. They don't understand you got the power to be whatever you want.
You can.
But the world robs you of your power. The Bible
Facts.
said, well, there are two or more in my name, that's why I shall be also.
Yes, sir.
Power is speaking. The tongue is like a double-edged sword. You speak life or you speak death.
Facts.
You create, you speak life.
Yes,
So, don't get it twisted. Everything's done for a reason, not for a season. Send a mad shout out to JD, John Dawson.
Okay.
He's another coming off,
Okay.
He did the pull-up,
Okay.
the pull-up.
Everybody's
Everybody's pulling up, man.
Yeah,
Everybody chiming in. And Rural, he's one of my classmates that was over at Tidewater Community College. We studied art together.
Okay.
You know, so he's watching as well. So, any closing words?
No, pretty much. Thank you to everybody that's been supportive. You know, make sure to go download that What I Like. Rob J featuring DABABY. You know, it's gonna be doing numbers soon.
Okay.
Y'all stay tuned. Everybody who was in the video today that commented or need to drop information,
Okay.
I'm gonna check you guys out, and also just hit me up on Messenger.
Okay.
You know, shout out to that. Shout out to the guys on No Gray Area, FME, we holding it down. Shout out to Team Norfolk.
Okay.
You know, another brand. Shout out to BME.
Okay.
It's a big group of us
Okay.
that's gonna be established when everything comes into place. So,
That's what's up.
and they all a part of, you know what I'm saying, myself, and I'm a part of them. So
Okay, send
it.
that shout out to Glenda Fuller and
Oh, yeah,
also to City Councilman
definitely
Greg
too.
McLemore from Franklin.
okay,
You know, he's an old school DJ.
okay, yeah. I'm at to send him that single too.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. I'm sending it to you.
You know, he still gets on the ones and twos.
Okay,
every
I
now
did a
and
little
then.
something.
Yeah, you know. yes.
Also too, any events you need in Franklin where you need youth helping, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of young guys that go out. We volunteer as well.
Okay.
So if you need anything involving young people, we got that to the councilman, definitely.
No doubt.
Yep.
You know, so, you know, like I tell people, you know, you know, there's no I in team.
It's not.
You know, you put a team together, everybody work together, nobody can steal your blessing.
Yeah, no.
When God give you something, you know, be like, I ain't working with them, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
But God, if you do it or don't, you ain't stopping his blessing.
Facts, no,
He
it's
can't
not.
stop your blessing.
It's not.
Only person can stop your blessings
Yeah.
is you.
Yeah.
So when you say, I ain't gonna do this, I ain't gonna help that person, you see, God said, that's why I put you on this journey.
Yep.
Now you gotta either gonna change or your life gonna be the same.
Facts.
Because God say, work together.
Yeah.
You know, if he don't want you to work together, trust me.
Ain't good.
You know, that's why you say, Satan, get behind me. The Bible says if you knock on a man's door and he don't open, the Bible says shake the dust from your feet and you walk away.
Yes, sir.
You know, so like I tell people, we here to help one another.
Facts.
You know, we have to, you know, look forward to helping our young men and women like
Yes, sir.
such
Yes,
as
sir.
yourself,
Yes, sir.
you artists. Once again, I want to thank Rob J.
Thank you for having
You
me.
know, for coming over. You can always check him out on Rob J or Robert Johnson on
Yeah, on
Facebook.
Yep.
Yep, and What I Like.
Let's get it.
You know, get that video in, the baby.
Yeah,
know.
baby.
And we can make it happen.
Appreciate you.
No doubt. Remember, love yourself and put God first, and everything else will fall in place. It doesn't matter what others think about you. It's only what you think about yourself. Remember, it's Cancer Awareness Month. All month. You'll be seeing me with my pink hat on. And remember, you know, to all those who have made it and all those that did not. Remember, God loves you, and you're always in heaven's way. We out.